Hi, thank you for joining me today. My name is Kat. Today we're going to do 30 minutes of a seated and supine postures. As always, only do what works for your body. If anything is uncomfortable or you don't want to do that posture, then please don't do it. You want to do what's best for you. Um, we'll be using possibly some blocks or straps if you'd like to have any props handy. And I will drop a link below if you're interested in these cork blocks. All right. And when you're ready, we're going to come together in a seated posture. We can bring our hands together. And we'll just take a moment and when we're ready to begin, we're going to move into a balasana. So if you want to come to one end of your mat, and you can sit up on your heels, and we're going to inhale and exhale forward. And we can spread our knees hips distance wide or a little wider if you'd like to. We're going to reach forward, pressing our sit bones towards our heels. We can lay our head down on the mat. And if you like, you can bring your arms back, having your hands close to your feet. And we'll just sit here and take about 5 deep breaths. Okay, on your next exhale, we can stretch our arms back forward and just slowly crawl ourselves back. Our next pose, we're going to move into Parigasana. So we're going to be on our knees and all right, our next pose is going to be Parigasana. So we're going to be up on our knees with our hips, our knees about hips distance apart. We're going to take our right leg and stretch it out so our foot is parallel with the edge of the mat. And we're going to inhale and stretch out the arms. And inhale. And on our next exhale, we can lean over the right side, moving our hand down our leg. And we'll stay here for a couple of breaths. And then on our next inhale, we'll slowly make our way back up. And we'll bring our leg in back to the center. All right, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So get yourself set up. We're going to stretch our leg out, our left leg out this time so that the foot is parallel with the mat again. Trying to keep our hips facing forward and keeping them even. We'll inhale, stretch up. And as we exhale, we're going to bring the arm down the leg. And we'll take a couple breaths as we stretch to the left. When we're ready, we're going to move our way back up. And bring our leg in, relax the arm. Here we're going to move on to Utstrasana. So we'll come sideways. Want to keep our hips over our knees. Going to leave the legs back. Stretch up nice and tall. And you can put your hands on your lower back. And inhale, you want to press the chest up and keep your core tight. And you're going to lean back and stretch back. If you are able to, you can move one hand at a time down to your heels, or you can just stay here with the hands pressing on the back. And again, keep your core tight so that you're not putting too much weight into your lower back. And when you're ready, we're going to just slowly release that and come up, and we're going to go into Balasana. So you may want to widen your legs, or you can keep it closer together. I'm just going to come down, breathe here, give our back a little stretch. All right, from here, we're going to stretch out, prep for the next pose. We're going to lay on our stomach. Compress your legs down. You can rest your head on your hands for a moment. And we'll just take a couple of breaths. From this pose, we're going to move into Bhujanga. So we're going to place our hands under our shoulders. Place, place our arms close to our body. Our hands are going to be directly under the shoulders. We're going to press down for a little bit. We're going to press down in our legs against the mat. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to press up. So if you may want to come all the way up, or you may want to only do a little bit, whatever is most comfortable for you is fine. I'm just going to breathe here. We're going to come all the way back down. We're going to do 3 of these. So that's 1. I'm going to press up. 2, and we'll do 1 more. Excellent. Okay, and then we're going to move into Shalabhasana. So we're going to lay our hands down next to us. We're going to roll the shoulders back, down, lift our chest. And then we're going to lift our legs, keeping them very active. We'll just take a couple of breaths. And then we'll release. And you may want to turn your head from side to side as we do this. Okay, we're going to roll the shoulders back and lift the legs. Okay, you can relax. And we'll do one more of these. So we'll roll your shoulders back, lift the chest, lift your legs. Okay, we're going to come back down. And you may want to take just a moment here. And from this position, we're going to do some cat-cows. So we're going to bring our hand under our shoulders. We're going to slowly come up into a tabletop. You want to keep your knees under your hips. Try to keep them hips distance. Your hands will be under your shoulders. We're just going to round the spine. And exhale, we'll let the abdomen drop and bring our head and tailbone up. And you're just going to move with your breath. We'll do a couple rounds of these. And loosen our back from the last couple of poses. When you're done, you can come into tabletop. From here, we're going to do Anatasana. So we're going to, you may want a strap for this pose. Oh, here's my strap. Okay. So we're going to lay down. And you can prop your head up. You want to try to keep your body in line and stay on your side. And you're going to want to bring your leg up. Now, if you can grab your toe, that's excellent. If you can't, you might want a strap. And that will just help you stay in line. It's actually very challenging to lay on. You bounce on your side. So we'll do this for just a moment. When you're ready, you can bend your knee and relax. We're going to just come down to our back. And we'll take a breath. And then we're going to move on to the other side. So I'm going to rotate so I can face you for both directions. Again, I'm going to need my strap. So I'll make my way to my side. Ooh, falling over. Okay. Make my way to my side. Straighten the leg and I will lift it up. Again, if you can reach your toe, that's wonderful. You can do that. If not, you can use a strap. Or if you don't have a strap, you can always just reach towards your toe. And when you're ready, you can bring our leg down. Okay, we're going to roll to our side and slowly sit up for Dandasana. We're just going to sit up nice and tall. Elongate the spine. We want our legs active. You want your toes pointing back towards your body. All right, and we're going to bring our hands down by our mat and press up. And we'll stay here for a few breaths. Just try to keep nice and tall. Keep your legs active. Press down. Okay, when you're ready to come out, give that a shake. We're going to do a really fun one. This is the lion's breath. So we're going to come to an easy seated position, or you might want to bring your legs closer together if you want. We're going to put your hands in front. So the way we do this is we're going to roll forward and exhale. When you exhale, you're going to bring your eyes together and stick out your tongue with a really loud exhale like you're lying. Okay, and we're going to do 5 of these. So we're going to inhale, move forward, and exhale. And come back. Okay, let's do 4 more. We'll inhale, move forward. Move forward. Okay, we're going to do 1 more. And move back. Our next pose is Supta Virasana. I use a block on this. So we're going to come sitting up nice and tall, sitting on your heels. And you're going to bring your heels to the outside of your body, and you're going to try to sit down on your mat. You're going to try to bring your knees together. Okay, so when I lay back, I'm going to bring my legs back and come down because I can't go all the way down. I'm going to put this between my spine up like behind my rib cage, but flat. And you may have to adjust. You can use a bolster or block, but you want to keep, oh, that's not high enough. I'm just kidding. You want to keep your shoulders wide and bring your head down. You can just take a few breaths, kind of open your heart center. Because it's sort of a difficult pose to be in and out of, we're just going to very easily kind of roll out of it the best way that you can. All right, from here, we're going to do a bridge. So we're going to lay down. Try to keep your back flat on the mat. We're going to bend our legs and bring our heels close to our body. Bring our hands down. Inhale, and as we exhale, you're going to press your hips up towards the sky. And we'll hold it for a couple of breaths. And then we'll come back down. And we're just going to do a couple of rounds of this. So when you're ready, on your next big inhale and exhale, you can press your hips up towards the sky. And we'll take a few breaths here. And we'll exhale back down. All right, let's do one more of these. Inhale. Exhale, lift the hips. And you can make your way back down. When you come down, you might want to bring your knees in, kind of rock side to side for just a moment. And then we'll do the supine twist. So we'll lay our legs out flat. You're going to bend the left leg. And you're going to take the right arm. You're going to bend the left leg. Bring it up close to your body. Take your right arm to the outside of your left knee. You're going to take your left arm and outstretch it. Keep your shoulders on the ground and rotate to the side. And you're just going to rotate as far to the side as your body wants to go. And you can let gravity gently pull your knee down. And we'll stay here for a few minutes or a few breaths. And when you're ready, inhale, exhale, slowly come back to the center. You may want to readjust yourself. And we're going to do the other side. So the left leg goes out straight. The right knee is bent. We're going to bring it in closer to our body. The right arm is going to stretch out. The left arm is going to the right, the outside of the right knee. Inhale and exhale, twist. And you may want to look out over your outstretched hand. And as you exhale, you may want to try to get deeper into your twist. When you can, when you're ready, we'll rotate back onto our back, bring our legs in, and we can rock from side to side. You may want to rotate the knees a little bit. And you can rotate in the other direction. You can also do a happy baby here where you can bring your hands or the soles of your feet. Bring the soles of your feet together. You can put your hands on the inside of your feet for a happy baby. And we can just hold this for a moment. Give our legs a little stretch. When we're all done, we will lay down in a Shavasana and just enjoy this moment. You can lay your hands down next to you. Just find a comfortable position. Take a few breaths. And when you're ready to sit up, you can wiggle your fingers and toes. You can rotate your wrists and your ankles. Just slowly move your body a little bit. We'll bring our knees up and we can rotate off to the side. And you can lay here for just a moment. And when you're ready, we can come up to a seated position. We'll bring our hands to the heart center. We'll take a moment just to enjoy this moment. We're going to have gratitude for ourselves for showing up today. I just want to thank you for joining my class. I really appreciate you being here. And if you'd like to follow along, please subscribe for more videos. Thank you. Namaste.